So now we coming by the one who started all this, Grandma, Miss Viola Barnes. How you doing, Grandma? We want to know, tell us something about the Vocalaires that you remember about them, anything.
What you want to know about them?
You want to know whatever you want to tell.
Well, they always was, I didn't have much trouble out of them. They was easy to handle. So I tell you, I told the Lord to take them back and make what he wanted out of them.
Right.
And take me so I have influence over them. So far I ain't had no trouble out of them. I ain't no now been arrested or nothing like that.
Yes,
and they got in touch with the Lord and they've been moving on. I just hope they is doing it honest.
Yes,
see, you can have a lot of good talents, but it's still you don't have to be honest.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you use the talent that God give you from your heart, and you'll make it.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll make it.
You, Grandma.
Okay, I thank you.
All right.
Yeah, they wasn't hard to handle.
They weren't hard to handle? Oh, well, we know that wasn't going to be no problem with you anyway.
Oh, no.
You knew how to straighten it up, didn't you?
I know how to straighten it up. I went through the pain and I paid the bills. So.
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I paid the bill.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Grandma.
All right.
All right.
You ain't giving your folks no trouble much, is you?
Oh, no, man. We ain't giving no trouble.
All right.
All right.
If I'm going to tell them to call me, I'll help them out.
All right. All right. Hey, what's your name?
Sheila Stallings.
We with Miss Sheila Stallings. And we want to tell us something about the Vocalaires that you remember.
I remember the Vocalaires singing at what we call the Goodwill Singing Center in Wabasika. That's where they got their start at. And I think had it not been for that, they probably wouldn't have become as famous and known as they are.
Right.
My grandparents are the ones that built that singing center for different groups and quartets to come in.
Right.
And it was held every fourth Sunday, evening and night, in Wabasika, Arkansas, and that's where they got their start. Along with the junior heirs, along with the juniorettes, along with Odd Timers Singing Union, and of course y'all grandmother, Miss Viola Barnes, sung down there every fourth Sunday night. So that's where they got their start at, and I'm grateful to God that I was a part of it.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. All right, we right here with Uncle Ike. Want to play the keyboard, all this good stuff. Uncle Ike, tell us something about the Vocalaires, the group that you remember. Anything you want to share with us?
Well, I'm going to say that the group has been awesome in the fact that we have been together for a long time, and the group has stayed together all this time, because one good thing about our group, all of the members of that group has been saved, sanctified fellows, church workers, involvement in the church all the time.
Yes, sir.
And it's been a blessing just to be around that type of environment all of that time. And I believe that has been the longevity of the group, that we all got acquainted with Jesus at an early age.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Well, we thank you for that, Uncle Ike. Well, we here with George Jr., Jevon Barnes Jr., pastor of Spruce St. Matthew,
Yes,
Kansas
sir.
City,
Yes, sir.
Missouri.
Yes, sir.
Just tell us something about the Vocalaires that you remember. Anything.
First of all, I just want to thank God for my uncles, because they have left an awesome legacy for us, an awesome example, and I'm appreciative of everything that they have done to pave the way for the groups that you heard tonight that's in our family. So one thing that I can take from them is integrity. Integrity in the sense of they was working men, they loved their family, and family came first, even though they sung for the Lord. They taught us to keep our priorities straight. So I want to say to the Vocalaires and to my grandfather that's gone, and to my uncle Robert Lee Jr. that was sung with him, and to all of them that are alive, we appreciate you all for paving the way for us. May God continue to bless you, and we know that it's your retirement, but we know that you all still will be teaching life lessons that we can learn from. We love you. God bless you. And remember, Philippians 4:19. My God shall supply all of our needs according to his riches and glory.
You know,
bless you.
She just did the MC and did a wonderful job. Mr. Clay, tell us something that you remember about the vocal airs, or that you want to share, anything.
I would like to say greetings to each and every one of you, and I would like to say happy reunion to the Barnes family. First of all, I'm so privileged to know this family. So glad that they thought enough of me, asked me to be their worship leader for their grand celebration. What I remember the most about the vocal airs, every time they sing the song, Go Into the City, Pastor Spears, we can always look for him to get happy. Majority of the time, he's going to stand up in the seat. We didn't get that tonight, but nevertheless, we love the vocal airs. We praise God for their ministry, and we say, enjoy your retirement, keep God first, and we love you.
All right. Thank you. Well, we want to come to you. What's your name?
Rose Graydon.
So
I am the wife of the late Reverend John Wesley Graydon.
So Papa John.
Yes.
Okay, now can you tell us anything about the vocal airs you remember?
Oh yes, they are a lovely group, the greatest group on this side of glory.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Tell us something back in the day you remember, or anything, or you want to just share.
Robert, May, John, and I used to travel together from place to place when they would go to sing, and we would have a great time together.
Yes,
so those memories are still with me. They gone on to be with the Lord, but I'm still here remembering all those memories about them.
Yes, ma'am. But we're glad that you're still here, and we want to let you know that we love you. All right. All right, we will do. All right, thank you. Now, we here with Papa John's son right here. I forgot his name. What's your name again?
Michael.
We with Michael Graydon, right?
Yes.
Michael Graydon. And we want to tell us something that you remember about the vocal airs back in the day as you growing up and all the good stuff.
I remember them traveling many different places down the highways, singing God praises, such as Going Through the City, Long Journey, Forgive Me, Lord, many songs. I remember, if you look at the paper, that most of them were seniors. A lot of people probably didn't know that you have Reverend Jevon Barnes, the senior, John Graydon, senior, Frank Bohanna, senior. The only one that was a junior was Reverend Leroy Spears. He's the only junior in the group.
We sure appreciate you overnight, and we'll see you around. We're keeping you prayer. All right. Well, look, we coming up on Uncle Larry, the drummer. We up here with the drummer, Uncle Larry, right here, the deacon of Mulberry Grove Missionary Baptist Church. And just tell us something about the vocal airs.
What I got to tell about it was good while they were good. We gotta go.
We gotta go. Well, you heard it from Uncle Larry. He said it was good while it was good. It's time for them to go now.
Gotta go.
They gotta go.
Let y'all young people come along.
Okay, well.
And be real.
Be real.
Be real.
We will be real. All right, we're here with Pastor Leroy Spears Jr., right? You junior.
That's me.
Yeah, he's the only junior that was in the group from what I was hearing.
Yeah,
and he one of the lead singers, and he the pastor of Union Baptist here. And tell us something about the vocal airs you want us to know. Share something with us.
Well, I think that the vocal airs is one of the best groups that ever been around. And I really have enjoyed being with them and singing with them and traveling with them, and I love them very much.
I appreciate that, Reverend Spears. Let's go here to Pastor Jevon Barnes Sr. right here. He used to sing with him. That's before my time. But right now, he the pastor of Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. And tell us something about the vocal airs you want to know.
Well, the vocal airs, we are brothers, and we go back a long ways, and they've really done a great job down through the years. We want to say congratulations on their 45th year and their retirement. So may God bless them and keep going strong.
All right, thank you, Uncle George. Now, here we come to Evangelist Lemmy. We're going to put Barnes battles in this. And, from Chicago, Illinois now,
By way of,
Arkansas. Arkansas.
Yes.
And tell us something about your brothers, the vocal airs that you want to share with us.
Well, first of all, we want to thank God for their gift and their talent, that they did not walk out until God said so. And we want to thank God for their 45 years, because they're certainly with a great group, and they still will be a great group. We always supported the Vocalaires. The Vocalaire was #1, and they will always be #1. I thank the Lord that 95% of them was my brothers. Amen. And we thank the Lord for the gift and talent that God gave them through their mother and the grandfather, the late grandfather, Roosevelt Miller, along with others. But we just thank God for the Vocalaires. And I'm so glad to be home this week to help them celebrate their retirement. God bless you, Vocalaires.
All right. Thank you, Aunt Lemmy.
You're welcome.
All right. We'll go right here. Uncle Darryl. This is my Uncle Darryl. He's married to the baby. Yeah. Beatrice McHenry. And tell us something about the Vocalaires.
Well, they were great in their time, but only thing they never invited me to be in their group. I've been in this family about 23 years. I still haven't got no invitation yet.
Now it's too late.
I appreciate it. Well, we're here with the pastor, Roosevelt Barnes Jr. Tell us the name of the church.
Ash Street Missionary Baptist Church, Dermot, Arkansas.
Yes, sir. Now tell us something about the Vocalaires that you remember.
Strengthen me, Lord. Strengthen me, Lord. When my way seems hard.
Yes, sir.
That was the hit.
Yes, sir. That was the hit.
Yeah, that was the one that hit you right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the Vocalaires, they're my uncles, by the way. And they've been singing as long as I can remember, and their ministry has been a blessing to us, to our family. They're the pioneers for all the other singers in our family. So Lemmy Barnes made it, but they're the foundation for the Barnes family.
And we hope for another chapter to make it.
I'll say the same. We on our way.
Appreciate it. Now we're here with my cousin Shirley from Chi-Town, and tell us something that you remember about the Vocalaires.
I am so sad, but I love the Vocalaires. I grew up with their music. I'm their niece, Shirley. My mother is Ruby Christopher. I want to say, uncles, I love you guys. I'm going to miss you all. I know you're going to do one more for me. Love y'all.
All right, thank you, cuz. Thank you, Shirley. Hey, we want to get Ray Spears right here, the bass player. He got studio here producing all this good stuff. So Uncle Booby, we call him Booby, Uncle Booby. Can you tell us something about the Vocalaires you remember?
First of all, let me straighten this out. I ain't her uncle. She way older than I am. But man, I got with the group when I was like 14. And been there since. That's about 32 years with the guys. Wonderful group of guys, good role models, great pastors, great deacons. Lord bless us.
Now here, this is one of the wives, Miss Stacy Bohannon of Mr. Frank Bohannon right here, and we can just get both of them at the same time. And we'll start with the wife first. Can you tell us something about the Vocalaires that you remember, or anything you want to just share with them or share with us?
The original Vocalaire, Mr. Frank Bohannon, whom I love dearly. I really hate to see them retiring, but your father and all the other guys decided God called him the pastor, so I really hate it, but to God be the glory. And I just want to say I will miss them. I love them. I love my husband, and I'm looking for a reunion.
Okay. Now, one of the originals right here, Mr. Frank Bohannon, and we want to just say something for us about the Vocalaires you remember.
I am one of the originals. The Vocalaires come from a mighty, mighty long way. When y'all hear Aaron say, Daddy was following us when we couldn't spell, sing, all of that is true. But God has been good to us, very, very good to us. He brought us out, and we always tried to give him the glory. And I'll tell all of you, if you stay with God, God will stay with you. And especially to the young people, stay with the Lord, for he will stay with you. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all, and y'all have a good night. All right. Now we here with Reverend Honest Barnes, and you know he moved to Kansas City, and tell us something that you remember of your uncles, the Vocalaires.
Well, what I remember of the Vocalaires, when I was a young boy, I used to go with my father to all the quartet singing, and my favorite song was A Precious King, because my uncle was Squall the Walls off Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam and the Vocalaires, I love y'all. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I know y'all retired, but God bless you and keep you in my prayer.
All right, thank you.